Hi guys, Chris here and you are watching Here We Are Running. Today's video is a training update as well as my first impressions of the Salomon Speedcross 4 trail running shoes. So let's start by taking a look at my new trail running shoes, the Salomon Speedcross 4s. Here it is. And yeah, so the Speedcross 5s are just about to come out, which means the Speedcross 4s are being heavily discounted at the moment. I picked this up from Amazon for about £60. I'll put a link below in case you're interested. And yeah, let's go and see how I got on my first run with them. So the Speedcross 4s, what were my first impressions? Well, I've got to say I liked them actually. I liked them a lot. I only ran about 5k in them, but as you can see from the video, it was a mixture of different terrains. So there was dirt paths, there was rock, pebbles, and gravel as well, and even a bit of tarmac in there. And they were really grippy on all of those terrains. Wasn't too wet out there, so I haven't tried them in really sort of muddy conditions yet, but I imagine they'll work well there as well. They were quite a bit lighter than my old trail shoes, and this was noticeable on the run. My foot fitted well into each shoe, and the quick lace system, that I felt gave a really secure fit as well. I would say though that I had to send the first pair back, so I got my normal running shoe size, which is size 11 for me, and I had to send them back because it was just too tight in the toe box. I went up half a size and they feel perfect. They feel really comfortable, really nice fitting shoe, and very grippy on those trails. So I'm really looking forward to getting out on the trails and doing some more running in them. So let's move on and do an update on my training. So for anyone that doesn't know, this year I am running the Edinburgh Marathon. Now that takes place towards the end of May, which is quite a bit later than most people's spring marathons. I know a lot of people doing London and Manchester and Brighton, they're all in April. So you've probably already begun your training plans for those. Well, I haven't officially started my training plan yet, but it is going to start in just over a week's time. I'm in fact starting it after the National Running Show. So if anyone's going to the National Running Show next weekend and you run into me, then please do say hello. It'd be good to meet a lot of you up there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to start it after the National Running Show, so I don't have to worry about missing next week's long run. And that will be an 18-week plan leading up to Edinburgh. But whilst my training plan hasn't started yet, I have been using the past few weeks to start ramping up the distance and also the number of runs that I do in a week. And I'll put a chart on the screen now so you can sort of see that and how it's been going on a week by week basis. And it's been going quite good actually. I've also been including some progression runs in that and some tempo runs. So just sort of starting to get used to a bit of speed work as well as the distance work. And yeah, as I say, I'm quite happy with that. And then I hopefully will be starting the training plan in a week's time on a good sort of footing. Something I have been asking myself is which day should I be doing my long runs, either the Saturday or the Sunday. Now if you're a regular viewer, you know I like to go to the park run and that takes place on a Saturday. So the question I've been asking is, well, can you combine a park run with the long run and do them both on the Saturday and have a sort of combined effort? So I asked myself that question actually about a week ago when I went to Mole Valley Park Run, and let's see what I answered.
Hi guys, well I've just run about 13 kilometres to get to this park run at Mole Valley, and I'm going to do the park run. I might run a little way back, then I'll probably get a lift for the remaining part. So the answer is yes, you can combine a long run and a park run, as I'm doing today.
So there you have it guys, you can combine it if you want to. It worked out okay for me when I did it on that occasion. I don't think I'll be doing that every week, and I probably will stick to Sundays for my long runs on most days, or if I do it on the Saturday I may not do the park run. But we'll see how things go. I'm quite happy to be flexible and adapt the training plan as we go. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit that little thumbs up button, give the video a like. If you're new to my channel, really do consider subscribing. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button and you can stay all up to date as I progress through this year, and particularly what's coming up next, which is the marathon training plan, and we've got some races on the way to Edinburgh as well. And again guys, if you are going to Birmingham for the National Running Show next weekend, that would be great to run into some of you and get to meet up, and I just think it's going to be a great occasion. I went last year, but I think this one's going to be even better. It's going to be bigger. So really looking forward to that now. But for now guys, goodbye.